finally.
Nope, timer starts now. Welcome back to Jonsey, Lego Jonsey in real. Hi, I'm Tyler, the creator.
You play the intro after that.
Yeah. I actually don't remember how to play this game. How do I?
I don't even remember where we're going.
Me neither, but I kind of do.
Downtown.
I do like this area because it reminds me of Jet Set Radio, but even more. This is like literally an area from Jet Set Radio.
Remember when that game won a game award?
Dude, remember when Jet Set Radio got announced 10 years ago and we still haven't gotten it?
No.
That was cool. Yeah. They announced Jet Set Radio at the Game Awards for Baldur's Gate 1. Like 10 years ago. In 2023, I think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it still hasn't come out. So we're playing Cyberfunk instead.
Did you ever think we'd get to the point where... I was talking to my parents today about the Game Awards, and I'm like, man, you should have seen the L's that Sony took. It was the only thing they took home from that one.
It was, dude,
it was
actually
so embarrassing.
It's one of his fucking albums. That's fucking hilarious. I didn't realize.
Yeah, Sony did not get anything good.
Viewers, so we decided off camera because we really want to play Lego Fortnite, and then we decided Baldur's Gate instead. We have 1 hour to beat this game.
And the timer's already started. It's on screen right now.
It's just such a great year for gaming because I was telling them that, and I'm like, dude, because of that, Microsoft got their shit rocked in recently too.
Yeah.
Now Nintendo's all that's left.
But they have Kojima. They have Kojima now.
Well,
so
I'm just saying that they have learned their lesson and now it's time to improve.
That is why they hired Kojima. They learned their lesson.
So now it's Nintendo's turn.
Oh, but they own Blizzard now. That didn't go through, I believe.
Maybe they'll take a few more L's.
Yep. It's okay. They'll make it.
Or maybe they'll learn and then make them good.
They're getting rid of Kotick as the CEO. I really, 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 really want them to make Kojima the CEO. God, can you imagine a world where Kojima is the CEO of an actual game company?
Because of Microsoft, they would have redeemed themselves, really.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I'd fucking die. Oh my god.
Yeah, if he was like, listen, if his new game was like the launch title for their new console, the first time in like over 10 years, I'd buy an Xbox.
Yeah, actually though, that would make me buy the game.
Yeah.
Now
we just need to teach Nintendo a lesson.
Yeah.
Not that they haven't been taking L's, they just haven't seen it financially.
Yeah. Where can we give Nintendo an L? What's coming out for them?
Because they've definitely been embarrassing themselves. The fact that we fucking got Tears of the Kingdom 2 weeks early, 4K 60 FPS.
That was fucking hilarious even.
Yeah.
And also that game sucked.
It did also suck at the end of the year.
Not only did it come out 2 weeks early, it was not even good.
I'm so glad it came out when it did, because if it came out in November, so would have gotten Game of the Year.
I know, it upsets me even. Honestly though, I wish that it had come out like now, after Lego Fortnite, because then people would have been like, dude, this game fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Lego Fortnite's way better, which it is still, but direct comparison would have been
the Redstone engineers quiver at my abilities. They fear me.
They cannot fathom what Jolt has accomplished.
Oh, it's
you'll
scary.
never see it. You'll have to find out yourself by playing Lego Fortnite.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad shilling it because it's free.
Yeah.
It is free.
Actually, it's not free. All it costs you is your mental patience by installing Epic.
It does make you install Epic and Fortnite, which are two things that are sin-worthy, but you know, as a Fortnite hater since day one, all right, back before it was even a battle royale. So you know, I'm better than all of you.
Just as drinking is a sin, there was a responsible way to do it. There was a responsible way to use Epic.
Yeah, Lego Fortnite is worth it, guys. Gotta say it. I hate it. I want to kill myself on the daily after saying it. I have nightmares. I can't sleep. But the game is worth it. It's actually so good.
The Lego part really fixes it for me.
It really does.
Yeah, I think the Lego formula might just be a winning formula.
It's no bad Lego games. None of them bad.
Well, I don't
Shh. We don't talk about. Hold on, I'm thinking.
I can't even
Lego
think
Harry
of that
Potter.
Lego game. Nope, that game is good.
That one's fine, but the split screen is bad.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, so those ones did start dynamic.
Yeah. So,
but
see, that's the thing though.
We don't
require friends. You require friends to play that split screen.
I think in most of them you can turn it off as well.
And people who play Lego Harry Potter specifically don't have friends.
This dude's a fucking narc. Get him, Tyler.
Dude. Black man beats up the police. Yes. This is empowering.
You could never make a video game like this anymore.
Man, last year we had the Skywalker saga.
Can I just leave? No, I can't.
No.
He
just ran.
Movie game that kind of sucked, actually.
Did it?
The Ninjago one. Well, actually, I guess I didn't play that one. So.
Ooh. So.
I mean, I played.
Me from having an opinion on it.
I played the Lego Ninjago one.
I did play Lego Batman 3, and that one sucked.
Me and Drizzle played Lego Ninjago. It's on the channel. You can watch it.
Why did I feel like I heard something new about Bionicle happen? I've been watching a YouTube channel that talks about Bionicle all the fucking time. Plays other games and just talks about Bionicle the whole fucking time. And gotta be honest, was not a big Bionicle head when I was a kid. I did like Bionicle, but I'm really enjoying the Bionicle content. So
I haven't watched the movies. We should watch the movies sometime.
Yeah.
I only had a couple Bionicles. Like, I think by the time I got some, my friends weren't into it.
Oh, I see.
I had a lot more of the ones that came after the Hero Factory, the fucking gay ones.
Oh, yeah.
Where it was less creativity and more just like... I mean, it's not that you couldn't do something with them, but...
Right. You could use the parts on the cooler Bionicles.
Yeah.
Is the thing, so I think that's what made it worth it.
Yeah. But I like almost mainly had those, so I pretty much built them as they were intended.
I see.
But I still had fun with that.
That was a really cool 360 that you did there.
Thanks.
Over and over with the...
I was trying to get...
Yeah, I know.
It was funny. I was like, come on, land it. That is just the optimal way to... is either to know one of the patterns or just spin the stick.
Yeah.
Because you do get bonuses for doing different graffiti each time.
Right.
So just leave it to chance.
You down, bro?
Yeah. Alright, Tyler. I guess it's... I'm not wasting time swapping characters, so it's going to be Tyler for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's true. As God intended.
Tyler the completer. It's got some good lines. You know something? When I was a kid, boys play with like Bionicles action figures, girls play with dolls.
Yeah.
I feel like I was somewhere in the middle. Not that I played with both, but that like when I played with Bionicles, I was like just having them do mundane things.
Oh yeah,
Slice of life Bionicles.
Yeah,
pretty much. Or it was always just very narrative heavy. I wasn't like slamming them into each other a lot. I was like, all right, here's what's gonna happen in the story.
So I went through the same thing, but it was because I didn't want to break them because I was poor. So yeah. So I would go with narrative stuff because I couldn't slam them into each other or the floor or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't do that with my Bakugan either because they're pretty easy. But
yeah, I played with Bakugan and didn't bang them into other Bakugan. Or no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Beyblades. I use Beyblades and bang them into each other.
Okay, well that's a little bit more
I know,
sad.
I know.
Because those aren't action figures, but and the fact that that's like really easy to, you know,
Yeah,
like
yep.
they're durable, they're meant to
Yeah.
be.
Uh-huh. Dude, I've been getting more into Beyblade too. Beyblade lore.
Beyblade lore is pretty crazy. And sometimes mundane.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've just been looking up stuff about like
Bro, I can tell you. Well, I only liked the Metal series, so like the Jenga ones were the only ones I watched. I think I watched some of the other ones and I didn't like them, so I don't know anything about those. Some would say that makes me a fake fan. I tell them I don't care. Your shit sucks too. It's all fucking gimmicky toy shows. Who cares?
True. Gimmick toy shows are surprisingly some of the best shows.
There are much
we got
worse
Lego.
things.
We got
Bridget,
Bionicle. We got Bridget Guilty Gear.
Bridget,
we got
what do I need?
In
What
light
do I
of
need to
watching the DCEU movies, would you like me to tell you which I would rather watch?
Yes.
The answer is fucking Beyblade, dude.
Hell yeah.
No, yeah, no. So I've been watching Beyblade stuff, but not like Beyblade, like actual Beyblade lore, but like real life Beyblade stuff.
Gotcha.
Like the fucking Beyblade that people at tournaments, they spin it with their hand to put it in.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah. Because it gets faster when other Beyblades hit it.
Yes, I would love to explain this one.
It has the rubber. Oh, yeah.
I would love to explain.
Yeah,
so
go ahead,
in the show, the character Ryuga, main antagonist, all the Beyblades spin right, but his is the evil one, and it's symbolism for the devil.
It's
so
literally the left-hand path. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I actually think that is like kind of a little bit of a cool symbolic thing, personally.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it's things like that, and in the first one, like it just spins left and it supposedly steals energy, but that's just kind of like that's a lore thing. The first one didn't actually do that. Season 2, he gets an upgraded one, Medio El Drago. So this is when, like, in lore, they acknowledge that he added rubber to it, or I don't know if he added it, but it was added. So
Please count. Damn it. Sometimes you can hit other spawn zones.
I see.
And I was hoping I could save time there, but no.
So, then, like,
I have to go all the way around.
character says, like, hey, if you keep hitting him, he's gonna steal your energy and hit you back. So, and that was, like, true. And what happens is, in one of the episodes, he faces guys that are so weak that he just takes his Beyblade and throws it out on the field by hand.
Yeah.
And then they start hitting him because they're like, oh, he's making fun of us. And then they start hitting him and it gets fucking faster and faster and mops the floor with them.
Oh, it's so funny.
And I have done it in real life, and with that Beyblade, and it is real. You can do that.
It is real, yeah.
You can spin it with your hands and still win because it's real science.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I love it.
It's really sick.
I saw one clip from Beyblade the other day, actually, so it's kind of funny that we've all been involved in Beyblades as of recent. But someone showed me this fucking wild clip where, like, some dude, pulled up at the meet, and there was these dudes. It was like a construction site for, like, a high-rise building, and like 40 of these motherfuckers like walk out on the balcony of each floor, and they're just throwing their Beyblades down at like the main character. Like they just ran up on him.
Yep. That's funny.
I was like, what is going on here? I could get that. Don't care. Only have an hour.
Right.
Ryuga is the best antagonist in all of anime, also.
Dude.
Or he's the best rival.
Yeah, it's really good. Beyblade stuff is actually really funny.
Specifically with how he works as a rival, it's actually super cool. So, like, in the second season...
I'm gonna have to watch the show, which is really unfortunate because I don't want to spend the time to do it, but I want to.
It's free on YouTube, so...
Oh, yeah, the problem is I don't want to spend the time.
I can... Here, I'll give you a watch list of which episodes you need to watch.
Perfect. Or which episodes, which seasons to skip. That'd be awesome.
I don't know that you could skip a whole season.
Oh,
Actually,
skip whole
you might be
seasons.
able to skip season 2, and I'll just show you like a couple episodes to watch. And I'm about to tell you what happens in them. Well, I'll tell you one part
No,
because
it's fine.
there is a
I'm not
part that
worried
I
about
want
it.
you to watch. But
Okay.
so the interesting thing is like Beyblade does have occasional really good like anime moments where it
Three
plays with the
quarter pipes and one
shonen genre
combo.
really well.
Mm-hmm.
So like the second entire season is the tournament arc, and Ryuga has like the best character arc in the show because he's the antagonist of season 1, but he's just kind of a rival in season 2.
Okay.
I think he wins like the qualifier tournament and then decides not to join any of the teams because he's like, you all suck, I can't learn anything from you. So he goes
That's
somewhere
really
else
funny.
to train on his own. Later on in the show, like almost towards the end of season 2, Ryuga essentially has some like he has some beef with the enemy team that they're fighting, and he has something to squash. He's gotta prove something to them.
Mm.
But their team is all out of like members that were like one of them I think went missing, and then one of them got injured, and they wanted to save the main character for last and let him have like a fresh go at it. So all of this actually kind of makes sense and has a lot of thought put into it for a stupid kids show. So they're like, oh shit, we don't know what to do. So Ryuga just shows up, and then he's like, I'm gonna fight this guy right now. He just kind of he just tells them that, like the people running the tournament.
That's
and
funny.
Then they're like, can he do that? And they looked up the rules, and they're like, actually, he hasn't participated on any team yet, so he could actually sub for you guys.
That's awesome.
So that became the fight of the episode. It was really cool.
That is really cool. Oh shit.
I regret to say that otherwise, from like Ryuga, Beyblade mostly sucks.
Oh
As a
no.
show. But there are fun moments.
Come on, reset.
Ooh, close.
I'm sorry, I really had to go on that whole rant
Oh,
because I
you're
didn't
good.
watch that whole fucking show for nothing.
No, I think it's fine. I did want to know. Like,
And I've
actually,
got to focus on beating this game in another 45
yeah.
minutes.
did care, did ask.
that's the nicest thing you've ever said.
That's
So heartwarming.
Do care, did ask, plus you're on the come up.
Yeah, W.
Top 10 most wholesome anime moments.
Yeah. Sweet.
Beyblade's also got some really good music.
I remember watching an episode of Card Fight Vanguard. Weird segue, but the music in one of the episodes was like actually fucking insane. I was like, and it was like they were doing something mundane
Not
too.
fucking
I
with
think,
that. I think that takes me back.
and
to
it was just like going fucking hard.
Yeah,
I was
that
like, what
happens
the fuck?
sometimes. So,
Fuck, bro?
like Bakugan had it.
Yeah.
Bakugan, I think, has pretty
boy.
good music. It's just
Uh-huh.
that it's like, it's a lot of like rock music because,
Right.
like it's just kind of, it's almost metal, I guess.
Hmm.
Just like heavy guitar and everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool sounding, and I always loved the soundtrack. And then one time I watched the Japanese dub. I didn't realize it has a completely different soundtrack.
Oh, really?
It is like
That's hilarious,
crazy
even.
orchestral and like super epic.
That's the same for the original Dragon Ball in America as well.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Instead of like slow and heavy, it's really like fast-paced, high-pitched orchestral. And it's like it's just there's a lot of really complicated like musical ideas and everything, and it was super
Right.
cool to listen to.
Yeah, that is actually cool. Yeah, I think rock music currently is just on the down. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's some good progressive rock. stuff
I
in there.
agree that there is good rock. I think that it is on the decline because there is a lot of really shitty rock.
I
that
mean,
is-
there's just more music is becoming more accessible to make. I wouldn't
That's
say in
true.
terms of quality anything is really getting worse. It's just when you say down, in my head, I mean like the public opinion, I guess.
No,
Or, like,
I think rock music is getting worse, but I also think it's going back because rock music has always been like more about the music and okay. I guess I'm talking about singers
I
for
don't
rock
know what
music.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know popular rock bands that are still making new albums.
Fuck. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Like rock singers, like are not very good at singing. But I feel like it's part of rock, right?
No, some of them are pretty good.
I agree. Some of them are really good.
There's
I think
also like rock is a huge genre.
yeah, I guess that's true. It
Like
is
more
bigger
so
than
than pop. It's
yeah.
a
Hey,
huge genre.
why are you going in? There's the time loss.
I need to lose the cops.
Oh right. He looks the same though.
Yeah, he does. It's literally the same outfit.
Yeah.
Fuck. How do I?
Yeah. I've changed my mind. I think you're right.
I know.
You've
I'm
swayed my opinion.
I can hear that opinion on other genres. It's just that like, if it's happening to rock, I can't think of any examples.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, I know what this is. I want to do this, but I actually I can't afford the time. First of all.
Okay. It's okay. We made it out.
Second of all, you can't do it until. Oh, that's not supposed to work.
Oh.
Yeah, each one of those is grindable. At the very end, there is a song, but only after you've completed this area. So, and in the first time I played this game, I did go and do it now, and was rewarded with nothing.
That's funny.
And then I did it again.
I guess the only rock band I've kept up with that still makes albums that I listen to is Halloween. Because they're probably my favorite band. That's why, but...
Well, do you consider metal rock, like, under that umbrella? Because
I do.
Okay. Then, no.
I don't.
Rock is not on the decline in any sense.
No, I feel like metal's different from rock, but I understand putting them together.
Yeah, I guess you might be right.
Oh, why did I...
Especially, like, Halloween is already its subset of, like, power metal, so...
Yeah.
I can never remember how the fuck I'm supposed to proceed.
I think you're supposed to jump off this. No, not there.
There is a thing to get.
Oh, I see, I see.
We've run out of regular rock music that we could make, so that's why everyone's prog rock now.
That's true.
The prog rock is great because your song doesn't have to make sense.
I never want it to, so.
Yeah, because, I mean, I like OK Goodnight a lot. What's it? Casey Williams band.
Casey Williams band is really,
And, but yeah, they're progressive
I hate that
rock.
it's good even.
Yeah. No, I love that it's good. She's a fantastic singer.
She is! It's really good even.
Like, actually my favorite singer, I think. Like, contemporary.
I don't know if I'd say favorite, but it is like, I don't think I've ever listened to a song and not vibed with it. And I don't think I've ever listened to one of those songs and been like, yeah, I don't fuck with this.
It's because you have something we like to call taste.
Yeah.
Fuck do I go?
No, I don't. I listen to J.
For when it comes to a certain Square Enix product featuring
Dude.
the mouse.
Oh, you mean Final Fantasy?
Featuring the mouse.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Featuring Steamboat Willie.
Yeah. Now in public
actually-
Willie from now
No,
on.
he's literally in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just meant, are they gonna make him like the character instead of Mickey now?
That'd be really funny.
Where the fuck do I go?
Nah, he showed up in one world.
It's like, wow, this is way cheaper to make now.
Bro, you're losing so much time.
I know, this is the same problem I had when I came here the first time. I didn't know where the fuck to go.
Should be better.
We should start putting Steamboat Willie in our videos.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
True.
Nothing.
We're gonna say
mean,
that all our videos feature
our
a certain mouse made by
Our
Disney.
official mascot, Steamboat Willie.
We are the Washington Redskins.
Yeah. Did they ever decide a new name?
Yeah, they're the Commanders.
Okay.
No,
Boy.
actually, I like to refer to them as the team formerly known as the Washington Football Team.
Oh. Oh, I'm here. I was just supposed to go through this.
Hey, you're kind of dumb.
Yeah, a little bit. 150
Okay, I'm kinda
rep.
dumb too.
All right.
That's why I love you.
Yeah, I know. But why wouldn't you kiss me then, huh?
Scared him, shy.
Anyways, time's ticking on your hour long.
Gay erasure.
That's bi erasure to call that gay erasure. Actually,
Yeah. That's all
get
I
the
call
fuck out of
You
here.
got Uno carded. Uno reverse card.
It's really funny.
We're on point this episode.
Move out.
Beyblade really gets the juices flowing.
Dude, this might be one of our best episodes of all time.
I get,
That's what Beyblade does, man.
And you know
a
what?
let's play and a show. You know,
it's an even better like episode. Quill is here too.
Yeah.
Unbelievably.
Quill is here. Not a joke. Quill is here. Parenthetical real.
Why'd you acknowledge that?
No,
Stick
because
on for longer.
no, it's funny.
He's here.
Because we always say that Quill is in every episode,
But
but
he's-
he's actually in this episode.
He's here.
How do we three even know he's here?
I
gotta
do
get
we
it.
know
said like
he's
two
here right
things
now?
at the start.
Dude, sick. Oh, I forgot about the chains that
Yeah.
follow you around. Yeah, it's cool. I like that. Hey, you should go to that middle area.
I'm
think
trying
it's
to
pretty
remember
cool.
how you actually get there.
Wow, chains following this black character who made this J.K.
Do you not just
Rowling?
dash in there? No.
No.
Oh no, I see. Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
he cannot be chained.
He's parrying them.
Nice.
Okay. It's gonna take us a little bit of time to get back there,
It's okay. It's okay.
and they're still
Do I-
coming for me.
I was about to say, they're still coming. Hey,
Easy.
hey, this is important.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
What
To
am
be
I at?
honest,
Rep 140.
140. Yeah. You can send me a thank you letter.
Oh, I thought maybe I could go down there, but that's just
Yeah.
actually nothing. Oh boy, now I need to do this again. I remember the first time being here, I kept trying to take shortcuts and I fucked it up every time, and so I spent forever in this hell. right
I
here.
see.
And then I learned like, yeah, just do what it says or take like the one shortcut there.
Yeah, yeah. That's really safe.
Uh-huh.
The safe shortcuts. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, if you fall in this area, you're fucked.
There is no easy way back
Yeah.
other than just doing it all again.
These chains cannot hold him.
I went home for Christmas to my parents' house,
Yeah.
and I went and saw some friends. You know,
What's
that
that
still
meme
live
I
there.
sent you?
We should kill this guy, Steven?
No, the other
Oh, my favorite conspiracy theory is that my parents will apologize.
one. Yeah, my parents
Yeah.
will apologize to me someday.
It hurt, but I laughed. It's really good. It's a good ass meme.
No, time loss. What are you
No,
doing?
it's not, because I lose the chains. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh,
I guess I don't lose the chains.
Time loss.
you were kidding us.
Yeah.
You were kidding us all along,
Oh.
Mr. Bond.
Oh, 2.
This should be like 6.
So
Doesn't
sorry, you were
size.
saying you
Family
talk to your friends.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he was like he has a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 remake,
yeah.
so we were
Ooh,
playing
1+2.
that. And okay, it's gonna have to
Ooh.
be this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were playing that, and he was like, "Yeah, it's here, just like do a little warm up because I've been playing a while, so like I don't want to just go right into skate and fucking destroy you." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fair," and like I'd been, I played this game, so
Yeah.
and I've played Tony Hawk's before, so it just kind of all transferred like just fine. This is not, you're not supposed to get here yet.
Hey, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't
Fuck
ask.
that gate. Ain't even the Balder variety.
Yeah, true.
There's like no fucking.
There's no thing out here. You could kill the thing that's shooting chains at you, I guess. But I don't think that's.
There is a way down, but I don't think I can do it until the. Oh, hello. The problem is if I do this enough, then they get mad and then they send helicopters and.
So maybe no, maybe just one then. Getting rid of one. Yeah.
Gosh,
dude,
this is the problem.
I don't want to say it, but
this is the run
this
killer.
Music is giving me.
Yeah. Oh, we have snipers.
Persona 5 vibes.
It's not giving me Persona 5 vibes.
Nah, man. This is giving me so many Persona 5 vibes, bro.
Persona fans when they hear good music.
Persona fans when they hear music.
Persona fans when they hear.
Oh, dude, I don't fucking know where.
I think one of my favorite memes of the year was Persona fans when they finally get to play Persona.
I think that's good. I'm a Fire Emblem fan. I finally get to play Fire Emblem.
That's awesome, bro. Are you now? I'm so glad now you are not a fan of Fire Emblem. Now
You're
you
done
finally
being a
played
fan.
Yeah.
You put in your time. You're good.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Fire Emblem veteran.
I'm a Fire Emblem fan. He's played like 4 of the games, I think.
I'm not a fan. I've played them.
Maybe I've played more. No, yeah, probably like 4.
I've enjoyed some Fire Emblems, but
I think 4
list.
total. I think I have stopped caring.
I have definitely dropped some before finishing. So if I total game time is probably like 4 games worth.
I think my favorite one is the Sacred Stones because it's really easy and you can just fuck around and be fine.
Yeah. Plus, that's my favorite character in it.
No, Path of Radiance is actually my favorite one. But if I was gonna replay anyone, it would be Sacred Stones because it's so short compared to
that's an easier
every other fucking one. And it's pretty fun. Like, you get to fight weird fucked up monsters, and I like that.
Yeah.
That is true too. I was thinking the other day, I might be the only person in the world whose first Fire Emblem was Radiant Dawn.
That is kind of wild, actually. Yeah.
That is kind of crazy.
It's not that it was like there are probably people who their first one was Path of Radiance. That makes sense. The fact that Radiant Dawn, the sequel to it, was my first one.
Yeah, you get to the part at the end where
like I just had a good talk with him about games, and he's like, "Hey, you know what? This is a pretty good game." So he gifted me Fire Emblem for the Wii, Radiant Dawn. He just gave it to me, probably not knowing that it's like hundreds of dollars.
That's fucking awesome.
So then I played it, and I really liked it.
I don't think they're gonna beat your score.
Oh hell no.
Pretty close though. It's a pretty close race.
I did fucked up my combo, sadly.
Yeah, now you're way down here.
Yeah, I should probably use the last minute to get back up there. Now that you mention it.
No, I'll probably teleport you up.
I hope so.
If not,
just in case.
Yeah, start heading.
I'm trying to see if I dislike most Fire Emblem games. I have to count them up.
The answer is yes. I already know the answer. I know the answer because it's the same as my answer.
Oh, okay. It's actually going to be a tiebreaker. I have to decide if I like or dislike in total Binding Blade, Shadow Dragon, and Awakening.
Awakening, the answer is it's bad.
It is, but I need to decide if I like it or not.
Ooh.
I actually don't even know that I don't know that I would even call Awakening bad in total.
I don't know. It's so short. Like, is it
Compared
even
to
a real
relative to other
game?
Fire Emblem, it's not actually.
Is
It's
it not?
maybe a little
It
bit longer.
feels short. It's like 5 hours.
Is it? I don't think that's true for like a casual playthrough.
Bro, I didn't think that game is like 5 hours long.
It really isn't.
Is it not? I
The thing is,
definitely
it has
played
really
the
small
game.
maps.
Yeah,
It also has a lot more maps, I think,
I
than
don't
usual. It's got a lot of prologues, some of which are, I mean, none of them are required, but they're pretty like obligatory. Like you're gonna get Donald, so you're
yeah.
gonna play at least a couple
Donald
of
is
them.
the G.
If you get Morgan, or if Morgan's available, you're gonna get Morgan.
Funny enough, I think the first time I played Awakening, I killed Tharja without even like thinking about it.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just didn't play with that. Most people's favorite character was just not in my game. So all the creepy Robin shit was just not in my game.
Yeah, you loved it. You're like, wow, the characters in this game are awesome. Why don't people like this?
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
the real
hold
way
it.
to play
Okay.
Fire Emblem is kill off all the bad characters.
Yeah. You just
But then
don't
you have
play
no
with
one
them.
left in your army.
That's fine. Awakening, you can literally beat with 1 unit.
It's true.
It's like actually true.
But if I
You can-
say that every Fire Emblem game where you can beat it with 1 unit is bad, I don't think there exists a good Fire Emblem game. But maybe
So-
that brings me to the right conclusion.
Okay, so I guess Awakening is a lie there because you have to keep Robin, Chrom, and Lucina alive.
Yes, and I think like in most difficulties, you have to at least use Robin and Chrom for the strategies.
Yeah, you have to pair 2.
Yeah.
But if you discount that, any one of those units could solo the game.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing to like. I was trying to tell someone about like what the most difficult Fire Emblem is, and I'm like, well, it depends what you mean by difficult, because
Yeah,
if you
difficult to
mean
keep everyone
No
alive.
Holds Bar is the hardest one to win on like the hardest difficulty, like it doesn't beat Lunatic Plus on Awakening because you can load in and lose.
Yeah, you literally can. I remember doing that on the
Such a
first map.
glaring
Even.
insight, or, like oversight. I mean,
Uh-huh.
but
It's so funny.
if you want games that are like difficulty but real, then yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
Thracia.
Yeah, I like. I really like. I think my favorite actual like Fire Emblem game is
DJ
still
Cyber boss fight.
Shadows of Valencia. Unironically,
Oh, it's my favorite.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Like it's one where it actually forced me to use more than 1 unit for one,
Yes.
which was nice because I
But-
love to play with using only 1 unit. That's my favorite play style.
Do you want to know something funny?
Oh.
It is technically not optimal to ever level Alm until he promotes.
That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Why?
It's either that or it's something like you should only give him
Come
like
on.
a couple levels, no more. Otherwise,
Right.
it's wasted XP.
That's
is
fucking
because-
funny.
Promotion is in most games says this class gets +2 to this, +4 to this, plus something to this.
Uh-huh.
In Gaiden and therefore on Echoes,
Yeah.
it says your class must have at least this much in these stats.
Oh,
So it brings up your stats.
I see.
So
That's
in a way,
hilarious.
giving Alm XP is wasted levels.
I understand. So, Gaiden
Really
might
static
actually be. I imagine it's class dependent, but it might be better to class the villagers' characters, promote them immediately instead of waiting 20 levels.
You are exactly right. That
That's
has always
the-
been the case.
That's actually insane. I didn't know that. I played it like a typical Fire Emblem, where I leveled them as villagers.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Dude, how long did that game take you?
A long time.
Yeah, you're supposed to immediately promote everybody always.
So I didn't want to because I played it like every other Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
I think I was like that except once because I was like, I think I just didn't want them to be villagers because I wanted useful people.
Yeah, I think I only
And
waited.
then I
like,
realized what was happening when I promoted 2 of them to the same class. I was like, oh, I see. So they just need certain stats, so I just promote immediately.
That's fucking funny. I had no idea.
Wow. Yeah, there's some Fire Emblem games where you have to promote at different intervals.
Yeah,
like-
right, instead of 20. I knew that, but I just didn't bother looking it up. I think I promoted like everybody between like 10 to 20,
Well, that
so
was
some
fucking
were like
bullshit.
11, some were 15.
Fire Emblem 4
Ish.
you also promote immediately because your level doesn't reset upon promotion.
Oh, yeah.
Every character is level 1 to 30,
Uh-huh.
and then you just need to get to 20 for the promotion, and then you get some bonuses and keep going your levels.
I see.
I don't think there's ever a reason not to promote in either of those games, with the exception of Alm.
Yeah.
Even then, if you level up Alm, he'll be useful because he gets the Royal Sword and
Right.
he can fuck shit up. So like it really is just like a different playstyle, and it can still be good. So yeah, I need to decide if I like Awakening. I like it. I need to decide if it's good. Furthermore, I need to decide if Binding Blade and Shadow Dragon are good.
I think,
Binding Blade's a tough one to argue for.
yeah. Honestly, both are tough to argue for.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It's like Shadow Dragon I could see the argument
boy.
for. I just really like Mystery of the Emblem. Like 3, not 12. Which kind of invalidates Shadow Dragon for me. Like if I can tolerate 3, I don't need to play 11.
Right.
Uh
I guess that's the other question. Are you comparing them to each other, or are you taking each one individually? Because that does change it a bit. Because if I pretended that no other Fire Emblem existed, and I played Fire Emblem Fates,
if I take it
I would still hate that game. But
so if I don't take it
would be
individually, then Fire Emblem is good because then I can play just Fire Emblem 3 instead of 1 and 11 and 12, which are on the chopping block for me.
yeah.
3 is just a good one. If it's individually, then this is a little bit tougher.
Right. But yeah. Yeah, Fire Emblem fucking sucks. That's what I've...
Also, if you count, I haven't played Warriors, so I can't judge it. So that
I have, and I will tell you right now, because I am an
fucking
avid. I love Warriors games.
We're not gonna
I
make
have
it.
played so many. I was so excited that they were making a Fire Emblem Warriors because Hyrule Warriors was so good.
Hyrule Warriors is one of my favorite games ever.
It's literally one of the best Warriors games that exists. So
one of the best Warriors,
I was
one of the best Zeldas.
and I was so excited because I've said it on the channel definitely, but I love fucking Lucina. Take that
Yeah.
out of context.
True. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Same, dude.
I was so excited. That game is fucking awful. There is no redeeming quality to that game whatsoever.
Well, I didn't play
Nothing.
it, so I'm not putting it on.
There is nothing. There is absolutely nothing that game does
Are you kidding
that
me?
is good in any way.
So, but if I use that metric, I have not played Revelation, even though I similarly know that it's one of the worst games ever created by man.
It
So, Fire Emblem can be good, is how
yeah.
I'll leave it.
It's a coin flip.
The problem is, like, the quality of Fire Emblem is completely inaccessible. Not in the sense that, like, all of the good games aren't sold, necessarily. It's just that it's impossible to navigate because it's just so wildly inconsistent.
I think unironically though, the fan base of that game fucking sucks too.
Yeah.
You got like Fire or not, I'm just comparing it to Fire Emblem because it's that bad. Yeah, Final Fantasy fan base levels of bad.
Yeah, Fire Emblem fan base is like
Has some
almost as
different
bad as
people
Fire
in it,
Emblem.
though.
You know?
Yeah,
Or it has some, like, so Final Fantasy has some different sects of
Yeah,
fan base
exactly.
because
And I hate most of them.
like so Final Fantasy games are at least wildly different. Whereas Fire Emblem is really funny because with very, very minor changes, the games are either really good or really, really bad.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really mind most Final Fantasies, to be honest. I enjoy I would say the majority of them. I would say most of Final Fantasy is good. But I hate the fan base of all of the games.
Fair.
Even the Kingdom Hearts fan base is fucking
What
annoying.
about the What about the Final Fantasy 1 fan base?
The Final
Consisting of
Fantasy
me.
the Final Fantasy 1 fan base,
Consisting of me only.
they deserve to be treated like coddled because they had to play Final Fantasy 1. Actually, Final Fantasy 1 isn't that bad.
What am I supposed to do?
Final Fantasy 2 is
I'll say that I genuinely think there's worse Final Fantasy games to play.
Is Final Fantasy 2 even is like inhumane. I would not wish that upon anybody. I would not want anybody to play that game.
Same with Fire Emblem. Like 1 is like yeah, you can have a good time with it. 2 is just god awful to play.
Okay, the story is you know how in this game there was the big three. There's DJ Cyber. There's the dude who got his fucking head cut off, and then there was the third dude who also wore a mask. That the mask is the one that DJ Cyber now wears. We have learned that our body is of course the Robo body, but the Robo head is actually the head of the third of the big three that's put on the Robo body that has his memories, which is why it doesn't match up with the man who got his head cut off. Also, the first guy who got his head cut off, his dad is a cop. He's actually a narc. So now we have to go beat his ass because he's trying to kill everyone who skateboards. You're now caught up on the story.
Let's go.
So is the big three like the?
That's not actually their name, but I don't remember what the actual name is.
But let's say the person whose head this did belong to, is that like
Fox? That's
is he in the long line of people whose head was removed and given to him?
Yes.
Is this a fluke?
No, there's actually a couple instances of it happening.
Okay.
DJ Cyber.
It was like we passed down my head from generation to generation.
Oh, hey, Tyler. Where the fuck am I supposed to go now?
Beat Futurism in Matan.
In Matan. Oh, okay. Matan Evans.
Joel, you are running out of time.
I know. I only have. It's not gonna happen.
I believe.
I only have like 15 minutes, and I don't remember how to get to Matan.
Can we also discuss something since Echoes is your favorite?
Yeah.
Why do people so unfairly criticize this game? Not in the sense that I like it, so you can't criticize it, but why are people like?
I think people
suddenly saying, "Hey, this has a bad map in it, so this means it's bad." It's like you're ignoring the 50 other bad fucking maps in your favorite Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, it's actually funny because I've seen exactly what you're talking about, and yeah, it's insane that they will bring up like the one bad map in fucking in Shadows.
Yeah.
And not the 50 bad maps in Awakening.
Yeah.
Which is
it's things
just
like
all
that,
of the
and
maps.
then it's the fact that like that should go to show how much better it is than Gaiden. The fact that that map takes like a little bit longer instead of fucking hours, like it does.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
In Gaiden, but
right. Yeah, it's like it's a huge improvement.
That's the worst map in the game, and there are still a couple ways to do it.
Yeah, and it is still better than some of the better maps in other good Fire Emblems. Even I would say.
Yeah. So I think what it is like. Echoes is one of the most drastically different games because it has it's usually weird because people me included want Fire Emblem to be the tactical game with RPG elements.
Right.
Echoes is very much an RPG with tactical elements.
Yeah.
Which is usually my biggest criticism of them, but it just pulls it off well, I think.
Yeah, I think
it's so much better at putting you in different situations.
Yeah.
That have different answers depending on how your units develops.
Wait, which is a good tactics thing too, because it gives you more tactical options to play the game.
Yeah.
Like it's just good. Whoa.
Just preemptive spray. Got low rep.
Already smoking it up over there. Yeah. No, yeah, I've seen a lot of hate for Echoes lately, even, and it's insane to me because.
Well,
I think a lot of
it way higher standard, and it's like this game set the higher standard, dude.
Right, exactly. It is the high standard you are holding it to, even like it is the reason you hold anything to a higher standard.
It's like it's even like in the production levels when Three Houses was almost fully animated, and then it's fully voice acted, and things like that, and then Engage was pretty much fully animated.
Yeah,
Echoes is still better production because the voice acting's better.
Yeah, which is insane.
Yeah.
I do. There is a thing I hate about Echoes, and it's Silica. It is most of the Silica storyline.
All I can say is that I don't hate it.
I guess not most. I hate like 3/4 of the way in to like. I hate like the 70% mark to like the 95% mark.
Is this like story wise or map wise?
Yeah, story wise for her. I hate it. I think it's I hate it. I dropped the game the first time I played it, even. Because I was like, this is fucking the dumbest thing I have ever seen in my life. I don't think it's that bad now, but I don't like it.
I can see that.
I think they did change it, right? In Gaiden, it's different.
A lot of it's very well. There's hardly any story in Gaiden.
Yeah, that's fair. But I think the reasoning that they gave for some of it is different in Gaiden than Echoes.
They didn't
why
give
she
reasoning.
does what she does. Really? Okay, I must be misremembering.
For what? Nobody's gonna care if we spoil Echoes.
The reasoning that she ends up joining bad guy to because he's saying that he
I
can
actually
help
don't
her.
remember what they say in Gaiden. It might not even be like a joining up thing, just like a, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it goes, to be honest, in Gaiden, but I don't like the reasoning in Echoes.
What I realized about that, because I was in the same camp, what I realized about that is the same thing I realized about Fire Emblem 4. So, man, do people love to say that Sigurd and Celica should have done this? So simply solve the plot this way, and I'm like, you are vastly underestimating the situation there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not saying that there's like a better way for her to do it. I just hate it.
Yes. So it's. I think people just vastly underestimate. Like, it is valid to dislike it, and there are like it can be done better.
Right.
It's just they're underestimating the fact that like Celica could not just fight Jeddah.
Right. Yeah. Right. She
would
would
simply
lose
kill
there,
him because that would not solve anything. She needs to take the chance that he's giving his word. It's not likely, but otherwise there is no chance that Alm will succeed.
Yeah.
Under what she knows.
And I agree and disagree. I don't think she has to take that offer, but I don't think that she has a lot of options other than waiting for Alm, which is hard to. In her situation, I understand. I'm just saying I don't like it. From a character point of view, I can understand why she chooses what she does.
Yeah.
But I just don't enjoy that she is written into that situation, I guess. The situation doesn't have to be that way. I just don't like the story, I guess, in general, in that part.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. But that's fine. I don't have to. The rest of the game is amazing. And I think the part after it is good too. Because the reasonings they give for her to get out of that situation are good.
Yeah.
So, like, it puts it, but then it redeems, so it's like, whatever. Like,
there are also like a couple neat things that Gaiden does that so some of them is taste-wise. So in Gaiden, there are people who try to argue that Gaiden is better than Echoes. I think you are hard coping if you think that.
No, yeah, like there's literally no way in fucking any universe.
There are story differences that if you say that some of the things are better in Gaiden, if I give you that, the gameplay difference is not fucking comparable.
Yeah. And even then, that's like one thing.
Yeah.
That's like one story beat compared to the entire story, which is
However,
yeah.
so the different things are like Alm is a lot more headstrong in Gaiden.
Right.
This I kind of
Nothing.
agree with. It's kind of cool having like a main character who like or a main lord who isn't trying to deal with the nuance of a situation. He's just trying to kill people basically.
Right. Which he's still. I mean, he's more headstrong in Gaiden, but he's still headstrong in Echoes.
More so
He's
than
still.
most of them. Yes.
He's still like, why don't we just take our fucking army and march into the fucking march into their army, bro?
Yeah.
Like, we'll win. I'm not even scared. He does that multiple times even in Echoes, so it's like
It's true.
Nah,
Like-
I'd win.
he literally says, "Nah, I'd win,"
He does.
and he does. He has support, but he does do it. But yeah, no, yeah, I don't know.
It's that, and there's like a couple neat gameplay elements, some of which they did keep.
Yeah,
So, this one I don't think they did. When Alm is going through the final dungeon, Celica's party is losing health the entire time.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you're on a timer.
I did not realize that actually. I was just too good at the game.
Gaiden. No.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes
I don't
sense.
think it's Echoes. It wouldn't make sense because you start the final map.
Right.
full.
right.
But it's like, just so much about the production of that game was like spot on. And
I'm really glad they did a remake, to be honest,
oh yeah,
instead of like a new game. That could have
it
been way
clearly
worse.
works.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I know why they didn't try it again because none of you fuckers watching bought Echoes.
Yeah.
You bought the fucking waifu titty one.
Yeah. And so they made another waifu titty one and made the main character have giant waifu titties.
And then they're like, "Hey, where's this game bad? Maybe because it didn't buy the good one, huh?"
yeah.
Nintendo loves to give you the worst shit and you buy it, and then give you the good stuff and you don't.
Yeah.
So, something about
Right.
the Nintendo and fan relationship. It always works out that way.
It turns out that people who buy from a shitty company like shitty games. It's
What do you
crazy. That's why I pirate all mine.
I cannot tell you the
I would
last
never
time
pirate
I
Fire
bought a
Emblem.
Nintendo game. I actually could not tell you.
I can.
I don't
can
know.
tell you. I
I
can
am
tell you.
gifted
And
all my Nintendo games from friendly people
the
online.
answer was Fire Emblem Warriors. Wait, no.
Ouch.
Did Ultimate come out
Oh,
after?
maybe Ultimate then.
For the sake
Yeah.
of the argument, let's set that aside because I love the idea that you bought Fire Emblem Warriors and you said never fucking again.
Never again. I trusted you.
You scored me for the last time.
Uh,
82
It was-
out of 84. How do I get
It
one,
was-
two
it is
more
no
fucking
failure.
rec?
There's probably like one little small thing, right?
Is somewhere.
Yeah.
There. Well, that's enough.
Well, hey, perfect.
Hey, it's you. Yep. I'm finally awake.
You were the one trying to cross the border, right?
Want to race about it? Yeah.
Type never gets old.
Yeah, no, Fire Emblem Warriors is so bad. I'm gonna explain that game a bit. So typically in Warriors games, every character is extremely unique because that's how you sell a Warriors game, by making all the characters have in all different combos and everything like that. I will
Playable
use
Zelda.
yeah, I will use Hyrule Warriors as the example because I think it does it insanely good, and it gives you multiple weapons for each character.
Yep.
Something akin to how Dynasty Warriors does it, which I love Dynasty Warriors. Where every character has multiple things they can do, which completely changes how they play. I love that. Fire Emblem Warriors, every character has one weapon, and all of the weapon types play the same. All of the sword characters, like long sword characters, have the same combo. All of the rapier characters have the same combos. All of the magic characters have the same spells. All of the The Wyvern Knights play exactly the same. All of the Pegasus Knights play exactly the same. There is no uniqueness. The only unique difference is that, like, Lyn has her own thing, Marth has his own thing, Crom and Lucina.
Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye!